Hello everyone, welcome back to Elite Dangerous Beginner's Guide from a Beginner with your host, Great Taz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell from occasional to always to get instant notification. So let's get this show on the road and we're going to jet to the Great Black. Welcome back, my Space Cadet friends. Great Taz here once again with another beginner's guide from beginners. Today we're going to go over joining Alliance and leaving Alliance. If some point you need to actually leave to join another one. There are two major ways to actually join Alliance. One is actually to request to join Alliance. The other way is to actually get an invite. And tonight I have help from Commander Norman, the commander of Section 51, a raid division. How you doing, Commander Norman?
Good evening, everybody. I'm doing pretty good. Great Taz. How are you tonight?
All right, sir. I appreciate your help with this.
Not a problem, brother.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump in game here. And I'm going to just do like I've been doing normally, jump straight in open play, because this all works. This whole system works through the different things. You don't need to be both on a private server. You both don't need to be in open. You don't both need to be in solo. It works across the three platforms. So as the game sits here and boots up, as I go through this nice little intro or information screen, as we have here. All right, here we are at Moss and Docks once again, and let's go ahead and get in this. The first thing about Squadrons is going to be, you want to go into your right panel or your fore panel. It's all depending on if you play keyboard or HOTAS. Commander Norman, being a HOTAS player, he'll tell you that it's the right panel, not the fore panel. But, you know, that's that little...
That's right.
that's that little difference between HOTAS players and keyboard players. And I've played the game since I started with the keyboard, and I don't think I do too bad. All right, as you can see over here on the right, underneath we have our information on the left about our ranks. Then on the right side there we have information about our ship name, and then you got these different blocks down here. Here we go to squadrons. All right, and then here you can create a squadron if you have 10 million credits. Most people won't. I mean, if you play a game for a while, you'll have quite a bit. I mean, as we noticed me through all these beginners guide, I earned over 6 million just doing a trip out 300 light years and coming back and selling all the information, and that all done in an adder. That was fun. All right, so what we're going to do is go over here to browse. I'm going to click browse. Now when you go into browse, you got to know one or two things about this squadron. You either got to know their character identifier or their full name. So I do know both of them, and the quick one I can do is I can do Section 51 and hit enter. That will give me everyone that's Section 51, which comes actually up with the other clan that's Section 51. Well, we're not going to mention those guys, so we're going to type back Section 51 raid and see what we get there. Oh wow, that filter search gave me nothing. Well, that's not cool. Let's try Section 51's all together again. I can't remember.
Space 51.
Space 51. All right. Thank you, sir. And there we go. And you can see the character identifier is SN51. Now, if we go back here and type in SN51 and hit enter, it will give us the same thing. All right. Once we get there, we're going to have to go click right here. And here it gives the information about Section 51 that's in the game. And you can see Commander's Norman, great, wonderful profile picture right there. Interesting. I've actually never really paid attention to it until I actually looked right here today.
Sporting my cool pilot shade.
Oh hell yeah. Gotta. All right. So to actually join, to actually apply, you got to send an application. That's what we're going to go over here and click on send an application. You can type a little information here. We're going to say, thanks for the help with this video, Commander Norman. And we're going to click send the application. And the application sent. Now, what you have to do at this point, you have to wait for someone in the squadron that can actually go ahead and accept the application. So at this point in time, we just wait for Commander Norman to go ahead and accept the application. All right, we got a new message. and we go over and look at the message. It says Squadron joined. You've successfully joined the squadron. So now if we go back over to our floor panel, or right panel, as Commander Norman knows, you can see the squadrons now says SN51. Now, as I said, this whole guide was going to be a little bit about joining and also leaving. So, again, Commander Norman's being gracious. You can also be kicked, which that's never actually happened yet, because I've only been in 2 squadrons, and I don't think I've done anything to be kicked from any of them. So, we're going to keep it that way. To actually quit, you go into your squadron, or leave a squadron, and you go down to the settings. And right here it tells you all the settings on the squadron. If you have the ability to modify this, you, like Commander Norman or co-commanders, they can change this stuff. I'm not exactly sure who, but I think it's just probably the commander themselves, right, Norm?
Actually, the squadrons are, you can actually, there's squadron management, and the leader of the squadron can actually do what he calls manage ranks. And there are check boxes in these that allow you to use the 5 ranks to allow members to invite, kick, change member rank, change rank privileges, change squadron tags, create posts, and accept applications. Let's see, change the mission policy, share bookmarks, and join leader chat. It comes standard with pretty much the commander of the squadron having all of them, and the second in command having most of them, and everybody else having one of them. Set that up personally as a squadron commander to allow particular ranks to do what you want them to do. That being said, there's only one commander that has all the ranks checked. So if you want your co-commanders or your your high up officers in your squadron to be able to do most everything, you have to give them that permission to do that.
All right. See, there's a little bit I didn't even know. Thank you, Norm.
Not a problem.
All right. Now, as you can see, it says you must leave your current squadron before you can join another one or create a new one. Of course, we're not going to create one. Commander Norman, as soon as you leave this one, he's going to graciously send us an invite. And like you said, the commander can set up who has what abilities, and kick is one of those abilities. So we're not going to do that. We're going to show you how to leave it on your own accord, so that you might actually, join another squadron. I won't mention anyone like, Section 51, Raid Division. Anyways, I did say that. Anyway, but
Not a shameless plug there.
None at all. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sit here, and we're going to go ahead and leave the squadron. It's going to ask you if you want to rejoin the squadron. You're going to have to actually reapply. But again, like Commander Norm is going to send us an invite, so we're going to go ahead and step on. We're going to click that confirm, and then we're going to look back at our right or our 4 panels, and when we look at the squadron box, we're going to notice again the squadron box says just squadrons. It doesn't say any squadron identifier. So at this point, if this point you know the commander, or some of the officers that are in the game, and you've talked to them maybe through their TeamSpeak, their Discord, or some other communication, maybe even in game you've talked to them, just in open chat, and they said, yeah, sure, why don't you come join us, and we'll see how maybe they have a grace period to see how well you fit and mesh with the rest of the team and stuff. So at this point, that's when you would sit and wait for the commander or the person recruiting officer to send you the invite. So this is where we'll wait for Commander Norman to go ahead and drop us an invite.
Right on. Did send you an invite to private group. Noob Taz.
All right, I will get to that. That is another thing. A lot of squadrons play within their own private groups, and as Commander Norman, you can't get into the private group server unless the person who started the server actually sends an invite. So it's kind of a kind of check and balance. So if your commander of your squadron happens to disappear and everyone's on their his server for and new people want to come, it kind of causes a backlog. And with Section 51, a lot of us, there's a few of us that actually have our own little servers set up so that in case something like this happens, that we have multiple invites that we could actually get onto. All right. And I think I have to actually go back. Nope. Go to the social. See, we can go right back here. We got groups, and we got Commander Norman group. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click that. That's going to mean we're going to be able to jump on Commander's Norman group through the private group section. And then we're going to go back into reserve, and we'll sit here whenever you're ready for the squadron one, sir.
Yep, I am working my way to it. Taz.
Noob Taz, sir.
Yes, sir. Yep. Lots of clicking and joystick button pushing. By the way, the right panel is thumb button right.
See, this comes from a guy who is an actual. Well, you're licensed by the FAA, are you not?
Yes, sir. I am multi-engine instrument rated.
Right, an actual pilot, and it's kind of probably one of the things I think I remember you talking about before that actually drew you to Elite Dangerous was the deflate sim type of stuff. So I mean, I remember stories about you telling us that you've been around planes longer than you've been around basically anything else other than maybe a vehicle to get you from the hospital to home the day you were born.
Practically born in the backseat of a private single-engine airplane. Daddy started flying the year I was born, so he started doing his training and blah blah blah. All right, do you want my friends list, Taz? Because I don't see you in.
I
my
should be.
list. I thought you were.
Well, I am not on the server.
You're on the private.
I'm an open. So.
You're an open.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to let me invite you unless I can see you internally.
All right. Well, we will fix that quick.
I cannot.
We will go exit, and this is the new exit menu here.
Yeah, because I have tried to invite you from the social tab, and there's no invite to Squadron.
All right, we'll go to continue. We're going to jump on a private server, and this shows everyone how to do it. You just click on private server. As you can see here, my own server I am been invited to. I can create my own, but we're going to jump on Commander Norman's right here. We're going to just add that to favorites so that jumps right to the top, and then join the private server. Now we get to go through this wonderful loading screen again. And if you need assistance, please contact support at support.frontier.uk. Okay.
That's right.
All right.
And then I get to invite you to Squadron. Invite sent.
All right. So there we learned a little technical thing. Have to be on the same server at the same time. All right, so as you can see here, we got in our two-panel comm panel. We go over to this information panel. We see no pending friends invites. Right below that, we see Commander Norm as a friend, but we see this invites right here in the center, and that is the squadron. All right, you're just going to scroll down however you scroll down. Up and down arrows mine. And we're going to click it. It says, and you get this nice little disclaimer. It says, by joining a squadron, your commander name, current ship, ship name, ranks, and location will be shared with other squadron members and on the Elite Dangerous website. If you decide later that you don't want the commander data to be displayed on Elite Dangerous website, go to Squadron Management, edit Squadron, and select Leave Squadron. Now this even here tells you how to leave your squadron. But that's if you get an invite. If you actually go the other way, it doesn't tell you how to leave your squadron. So we're going to go ahead and click Accept. Now we got a new message. We're going to go ahead and look at that, and it says, again, Squadron joined. Section 51, Squadron joined. So there we have it. And then you look back over here on your forward panel or right panel, or thumb right, for them HOTAS players.
That's right.
And we're back here right once again. And you can go through here and look at the different sections and all this. It shows you all the members. It shows you ranks. And even as myself as a lonely agent here, or I don't even know what rank you set me at right now, a rookie. Even as a lonely rookie, I see who has what privileges. I can see what privileges I have. A rookie has no privileges. That's a rookie though. No problem. And that's what it is. So And you can see other things inside here, like I don't even know what the leaderboard is. I really never looked at that. Wow, have you, Norm?
Actually, I have, and let me back up here and go to it. The leaderboard. The leaderboard comes in with information on Zito defense, combat, CQC, exploration, political, power play, trade, and it lets you know how we're doing in those particular instances. For instance, right now, the #1 ranked squadron in the the Xeno defense is the Anti-Xeno Initiative. No, no surprise there that Gluttony Fang and his group are in the lead of that. We are, I don't think we're high enough to be ranked just yet. I'm scrolling through right now. We are just getting into the Anti-Xeno, as you're keenly aware.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, we're not there yet. But you got combat, CQC, it's dead.
Well, that's...
But anyway, we're not exactly big enough yet to be ranked in any of this. But that being said, every month the squadron does have a ranking. Our current ranking right now, current position is 67 at 39,894 in combat. Current ranking is 0 in the Anti-Xeno, but hey, you know what? We haven't done anything this month. Exploration is 169, political is 0, power play is 0, and trade is 346 with 4.3 million, or 43.9 million. 43.9 million in trade. So,
right. So, as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot to, as we said, there's a lot to Elite Dangerous. You can blaze this thing all by yourself, or you can get a group of friends, or you can find other players out there to go ahead and play with. And there's all kinds of Discords and TeamSpeaks. Commander Norman does have a YouTube channel. I will put a link in the description. Matter of fact, I can also put a card right up here right now, up here in the upper right hand of the screen, right over to his Discord. You can go and check out. He streams most time we do Friday nights. He's still working on getting his streams on YouTube worked out. He's still learning in this process, so give him a break. Don't beat him up too much. I do stream Friday night fights when I am not working or I do not have my military duties to do. And we have a couple other people, Commander IO Ether, who's out there. He stepped away from the game for a little bit, but he is coming back. I have word on that, and a couple other other people out there that actually work with this. On shameless plugging here, we have Commander Tansel, which has built a website for Section 51. Myself has worked on building a Discord for Section 51. But again, Section 51's primary means of communication is our TeamSpeak. And you can find all that information out on Commander Norman's page. I'm not going to put that out. I'm going to leave him do that. So, all right. Thank you again, Norm, for the assistance. We're going to get this one cut and done, and we will see everyone else out there in the deep black, and maybe we'll even see you here in Section 51. For now,
everybody's welcome and glad to help out, Taz.
All right, anytime, sir. For now, I'm out, and I'm heading to the deep black.